What's up, Cubs? It's Kitsune and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VII. Last episode we ended up in this secret oasis of some kind in the Nibelheim area, and we met with Vincent's girlfriend, and then we had to leave, and now we're back to meet to visit Lucria and get their death penalty and chaos. One of them, I think, is Vincent's limit break, final limit break, and the other is his weapon. Which one is death penalty? Is his weapon? I think it's his ultimate weapon. I think, and then chaos is his level 4 limit break. If I can find it, there it is. Lose that on Vincent. I'm less than human. I got chaos. Nice. So, that chaos being an achievement to get Vincent's last limit break and teach it to him. And we've got catastrophe. Cosmo memory is reds. And we get that as an achievement. Right, let's set these as limits. Also reds. Cosmo memory. To get most people's 4th limit, you have to get all of the others first. Most of them have 2 for each level, but Vincent only has 1 of each. Right, and then we still need Omni Slash for Cloud. And his ultimate weapon, which I think is ultimate weapon. Right, have you got the best sword for you at the moment? You do. What about Red's weapon? Materia. Check on materia while we're here. Doing a bit of refiguring, I think. Because getting to the stage where we've mastered a load of materia. And when you master materia, you get a new level 1 of that materia. Just trying to think. Anyway, so this episode, or these 3 episodes, are going to be majority side quests. Trying to think, what side quests have I still got? Okay, so we've done Vincent's limit break and an ultimate weapon, and we've put Lucria. We've met with Lucria after Vincent was, excuse me, what's the word I'm thinking of? After Vincent lost her, and she disappeared, and then Vincent went to sleep for many years. Now, we've still got a few more things to do. One of them being playing the piano in Tifa's room. I am now prepared to do that. I figured it out, got down like a command order for the piano, so I just input that, played the tune. Now, I think I'm kind of lost. I think the way I want to go is this is the way I've came. Let's just get out of here. Right, now we need to find where did I just come from? Where's the high wind? Over here. There's still got the Chocobo side quest, which I'm gonna dedicate an entire episode to. Episode number 73 is going to be the Chocobo side quest. It's going to be like a guide to how to do it, a video guide, and I've made progress on that. Not that you will see, But it's to get the golden chocobo, and then we can use that to explore everywhere. What else have we got to do? The Wutai Pagoda. Pagoda? The Wutai fights with Tifa, with Yuffie. We still got to do those. And also, we got something last episode in the sunken submarine for somewhere in Wutai. This is the wrong place. I need to go to Nibelheim, which is over this way. There it is. Yeah, there's also a cave in Wutai, on the Wutai Mountains, that we can go in and get some loot from there. But the Pagoda will get us Yuffie's... I think it's Yuffie's limit. I'm not sure about Yuffie's ultimate weapon. Right, but first, we need Tifa in our party, and then we can play the piano. We need to go fetch Tifa. Just step outside of the town and change the PHS around. We don't need you, Vincent, so we'll swap you for Tifa. This is going to be a fairly simple episode. Because nothing's going to be difficult. So now we can play the piano. Go for it, and I remember. So now it's... whoops. I should watch the keys. If you listen as it plays, it is the menu... No, the map screen. And it is circle, square, triangle, L1 and triangle, L1 and square, circle, square, triangle, L1 and circle, X. Oh, I wasn't reading that. But we found something in a music sheet. Tifa, what happened to our town? Was it an illusion or dream, or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength. Burning with anger, I went somewhere. But he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you, collapsed inside. Having felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several of us still there, alive inside. Well, this is going too fast. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for their experiment. Didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I couldn't let them have my dearest student. Putting you on my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the Q spell on you many times, and started to head for Midgar to look for a doctor for you. I don't like that city, and my Q spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgar to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you fully recovered? Are you well? I wonder how many years has passed since then. I just got into town again. But I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal, except with these strange people with black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but I just don't. It's just that I don't want anything more to do with Shinra. Feels like time is running out. As I'm sure you'll find this letter and a gift for you. It should come in handy, but I can't jump anymore. But I hope you continue, my most precious student from Zangan. We met Zangan, Final Haven, which is her final limit. Okay, and that's that. She can't equip Final Haven at the moment because she doesn't know all her limits because I don't use her. I might... She only knows her level once. I might go through and unlock everyone's limits. And just so I can get everyone's level 4 limits given to them and get the achievements for it. But now that's done, we can head to Wutai, I think. Now, I was trying to play this off, but it's already it's already like kind of showing through a bit. This is post commentary, and I've stopped like announcing when it's post commentary. Oh, God's hand is stronger. Equip that. Post commentary is something I do every now and then when the audio doesn't record. I didn't record for this or Watch Dogs that is coming out around the same time. Watch Dogs I can get away with post commentating. This not so much. Just swapping pages on my browser. So for the water I use, trying to figure out what to do next. This is where we need to head to Wutai with Yuffie, and well, Wutai is the top left corner. Now I need to head to Wutai with Yuffie, do the pagoda. I keep calling it the pagoda. I'm not actually sure if it's called the Wutai pagoda. Might be. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. Is that Wutai there? I think it might be. It looks like it's some sort of buildings. Now I'm not sure if this map is meant to be sort of like a mirror of Earth for the world. Very similar in some ways. And we do need Yuffie in our party. There is a save point over there. I also have to find where the pagoda is located in this place. I think, this is guessing. Alright, let's go get Yuffie. I think it's above. If you go across the bridges, there's Yuffie in the party. We also have to equip her with materia. Go for the Zedric. And set up. We'll use the reflect ring as well, could be useful. The only other thing I would stick on her would be the ribbon for this, because that stops status ailments, doesn't it? I think but reflect, setting up an automatic reflect, it proved a pain up the arse when I was trying to use spells on my own people, but an automatic reflect may like stop spells being used on her. White cape. Let's go for it. Alright, now we need to do Cedric. Need to get some materia, so we need enemy skill, the best enemy skill I've got. All the way down to the bottom. Right, let's put you here. What else do we need? Counter attack. We also need restore. These are some of the new ones I've got here. These level ones with 0 AP. New ones I've got from mastering current items. What else do I need? HP plus. Added cut might be useful. Lightning and all. Alright, we now need to equip some of these, which means going all the way down to the bottom again. Actually, just use that one. Lightning, all. HP plus. Added cut. Counter, restore, restoring counter. enemy skill. Now we just need poison, which is actually on Vincent. So swap you two over. Materia. Where's poison? Poison master. There we are. Stick you here. We'll stick that on there. There we go. That should make sure she holds up in the pagoda by herself. We don't need to swap back. Vincent can stay in the party for a bit. Watch this. Give his comments. But yeah, I think from here we need to cross this bridge, then cross that bridge there and head up. I think is where the pagoda is. A save might be good though, so we'll stick a save on. So we save over this one. Pagoda's over here, or this might be where the mountains are. It looks like this might actually be mountain area. Yeah. Let's get out of here. So the pagoda must be across the bridge again and top left. Or actually might just be across the bridge and top left again. Over this way. Yeah, this looks like more of a path. And there it is, that you can see in the background art. That's kind of cool. We need to head in there. And then challenge it. It shouldn't be difficult because of the levels we're at. Hello! Oh, Miss Yuffie, will you be climbing the pagoda today? It is called a pagoda. Yeah, we will be actually. Just need to. I think at this point I'm looking at some of the information that goes along with it, like suggested materia, items and such, accessories, and that, so that some of the moves the guys use here. And then it also gives like detailed explanations of the best way to fight all the people. But it shouldn't be too hard because of Yuffie's level and the level of all the materia. It should just be simple attacking and quick magic. And then we might have to use, if I use too much magic, I might have to use an ether on her. But she's not exactly weak compared to most. She's barely a few levels below. Sacred Gorky is the first opponent. She's barely a few levels below Cloud. Yo, they call me Shake. I'll be watching your fight with Gorky. Then begin! So it's just Yuffie versus Gorky. Power change! So I'm guessing each one of these has like a different... It's kind of weird looking. But do a big guard immediately. That should just keep my defense high, and then we'll just attack it. Please set up some sort of rough guard as well. Let's try Bolt on Bio. Try Bio on it. He's got regen. Okay. That should do a ton of damage. Yes, 19,000. Bloody hell. Yeah, it should be fine in this case. Yuffie's going to get a bit of XP, but yeah, level 47 is not bad at all, and there's some AP. And then items as well. So it shouldn't... Here I am, Miss Yuffie. Of course. I thought you were just a girl, but you handled it yourself pretty good. Let's see how you do on the next one. Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm guessing each one is like a different type of mastery or ability. That one was power change. This one. So who's next? That's exactly what I was thinking. Are you blind? I'm right here. A little girl of some sort. What? I'm gonna fight a punk. Oh, ha, punk. Well, I'm more of an adult than some bimbo girl. What did you say? See what I mean? That kind of anger is what makes you so immature. Don't pat yourself on the back until you beat me. Now watch. About the only thing you do is Good, really good as Bree. Are you ready for a fight? Stop yapping! Or I forgive you. I'll forgive you. Someone who finally got past Gorky. Someone's coming down. So you're my next opponent then? Who are you? I guess it's Chekhov's turn. So you're Chekhov. Here I go, brat. Speed change. So this one's speed.